Hello.
Okay. That's like the third time in a row they caught me. Just like, what? Finals is on the way.
We're so excited. We have all of our top 12 players from the 69 head entered in this free-for-all tournament. 150cc underway. We are going to have 12 races for finals, so strap in.
We have 12 players that are all very deserving of being here.
Absolutely.
I don't think we have any scores yet, but these should be the 12, I believe, that are supposed to be here. So there is that.
Yes.
I think we're making modifications. You all can see them on screen right now. Our 4 perspectives appear to be Umbre, Vertex, Linguini, and Ginja. So those will be the ones that we focus in on, but I think it's worth noting that everybody here has earned their spot, and I think there's a large amount of people in this lobby who are very capable of taking this home.
Yeah, there's I feel like the left side of the screen here, 1st through 6th, is probably who we're going to see in some top spots quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, don't count out the people on the right side also. They have clearly been showing some capability. Yeah. So I'm curious to see how all these players stack up. There's a lot of people that have good running talent, a lot of people who are newer to the community, a lot of people who have adopted, even bagging play styles. So to see them all mesh here is going to be interesting, and this is the first time I think I've seen Mushroom Gorge.
Yeah, I don't think we have seen Mushroom Gorge yet. This will be a fun track to watch. There is a major cut at the end. If you can do it, it's going to save a ton of time and secure a top spot, depending on the circumstances, but it is crucial to this track to learn it.
I think also what's going to really separate the players in this round from ones prior is that you're going to have to be a very multifaceted player to be able to make their way out of this, because there are a lot of players who are more than competent and more than capable in this setting. So a lot of players have gotten here by just front running largely through all the other rounds, but that's likely not going to happen here. You're going to have to take the front runs as you get them, but also realize that you're going to have to be able to be adaptable.
Yeah, Linguini did get hit out by a banana in 2nd. Respawned on the before the ramp right there. But I did see Asmund earlier take the cut. I don't know if you saw that or not.
What I do see right now, and perhaps most importantly, is Happy, who I think closed with a 60-point GP last round, is carrying the momentum over and has a massive lead right now. Matter of fact,
dodged in a sense, was not able to clear the cut.
A blue is out. That is curious, because I know a blue shell actually did get canceled by the shock itself, but another one has been pulled. So Happy looking to hold on to all of this, but with the cut at the end, we don't know if this is going to hold yet.
3, so it is going to
Is that a bill in 2nd? That is a bill in 2nd.
That is nuts.
I mean, this may not even be the best pull right now, because Linguini, he's got the shroom. He's going to be able to take the gap, but we'll see.
We'll see if he clears it.
Can he get over there? He's going in. Can he pass? No. I thought that
where did Kiyoya land with that bill? I'm curious.
I think there are no position changes. Yeah, it was Happy holding on first. Wow. Kiyoya getting
got second. Yeah, with the bill.
Yeah.
Good for them.
That was a kind of crazy first race, I won't lie.
Yeah, I was not expecting to see a bullet bill in 2nd place.
Yeah.
How do you even manage that?
I mean, I'm mainly surprised that, the bullet bill, didn't cost any spots, weirdly, because, I thought Linguini, almost got first there.
It was a pretty clean cut, too, so to see that Bill actually did pull through for him.
I know this is, toxic mindset, right, but, if Linguini did potentially have the fence gap in the bag right there, pull that out. It's risky. But that may have been a +5.
Oh, you think so?
I don't go for a fence gap at all. But
that could have been a little rough.
That could have been a potential situation though, because it saves an additional half second right there. So
it really does.
It's definitely worth a conversation, but it is super risk heavy, and I think that getting 3rd on the first race is not too bad. So definitely could have potentially pulled 2nd about it too.
We have a lot of fans in the chat for Vertex as well. I see everybody popping off in there, so.
Vertex kind of the local hero, I suppose. The Ohio player, repping the finals.
2nd race, we're going into Cheeseland. I wonder if we're going to see some bagging here.
We are. I know we will.
Think so?
We will.
We always will. Oh, I didn't know you had this.
Yeah. See, Linguini's just not moving.
Neither was Ginja. Ginja was not playing these games.
Neither is Mercs also. Mercs, as we mentioned, very lounge-heavy play style. Now, it's not going to be like a normal lounge round. It's just going to be, the ones who know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, going to do it. But the thing is, what makes the lounge style work so well is oftentimes so many people back that it forces a shock pretty much to appear.
Yeah. It fell out.
That may not necessarily be the case here. It's like these players in the back don't get it. There may just not be one. Because they aren't going to be passing people that put them into bagging range immediately after also.
Yeah.
I'd be using this golden already if I was Linguini. I'd probably be trying to build up as soon as possible.
I think whenever you're in these back spots, you also have to make sure your coin count is up. Because whenever you do pull strong items like Bill's stars, it does actually help your Bill and star speed as well.
I'm just going to say Linguini needs to get a box there also. I know that's technically the Bill spot, but you're not going to get another 10th place box now.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll work out. Star's pretty good, so may not be too concerned about that. Anyway, we see Vertex on the bottom left opting to run. That's kind of his bread and butter, regardless of the course.
It doesn't matter.
We'll see. I mean,
he plays the game honestly.
Vertex does play the game honestly, but that's not always how you win.
Yeah, he's in fourth
Mindset
right
is
now.
up front, but gets hit out, and he gets trailed by Gamma Star, actually. It is Happy up front again.
Happy
is
already staking claim.
Happy won the first race. I was saying, I think Happy might need to be on the street, because
that's what I think the same thing.
I mean, if there's no shock right now, this might be 30-2. It's very, very possible. Vertex is in second right now.
Gone, honestly.
I mean, Vertex is kind of set up right now.
Yeah, Vertex.
Question is, I think Vertex might be going for it right now.
Oh
but
my gosh.
The booster might have hit. Happy does go down. Can Vertex steal one right here? I don't know. No, he didn't.
Happy was able to crank out an MT to make it in the second place.
That was the track kind of just being unfortunate for Vertex right there. Linguini actually stole first there. Wait, did Happy get second in this race?
I don't know. I thought you said he got first.
I thought they did, but maybe Kayua? No, Happy. Okay, no, I'm crazy. Yeah. Linguini coming from what felt like off screen to kind of pull that one out. I was not really expecting that, but that's Cheeseman for you. The thing with Vertex right there is just Vertex passed, but as a result of the red shell, he needed to hit that red shell, but Happy did not have nearly as much air because they were accelerating from the red shell hit again. So their trick was lower. They got to the ground sooner and got their boost before Vertex did, and that was enough to actually propel them past on the line.
Yeah.
Really, the true victor of Vertex's Reds was actually Linguini.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes! I love Athens! I'm so excited to see this. This is race 3?
Yeah.
Race 3 with Athens Dash. This is a fun track. This is one of the new booster course tracks in Wave 5. A great runner. And there's some tech in this track.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the windows to get certain mini turbos are smaller than they are in some certain courses, I will say. Such as common for these Biddy Buggy track. I don't know if it's necessarily a Biddy Buddy track, but I know a lot of people have used it on this course in TT.
Biddy Buggy, really?
Yeah, I did it
Biddy Buggy's still viable in a lot of TTs though.
Yeah. So they need to get Happy out first. They are doing cuts and everything right now. No item cuts, actually. And they're going to potentially just take over if nothing's done. Kibble up in first, that trail comes out. They can't get Happy out of the top spots right now. And this could be dangerous because
they were just warming up in semifinals. Now they're like, nah, I'm going to sit pretty in first place for the rest of these races.
Umbre kind of got trolled right there. This, again, is the DLC disadvantage for the old school players. Not knowing exactly where the route is always going to be at all times. Happy is killing it right now. I was thinking that they've not lost a race.
You completely read them early on. You said this is a sleeper, and they absolutely were.
I know.
You were spitting.
I could see it. Sometimes you get these new players that you haven't seen before, and for the baseball players, the ball comes off the bat differently, and I could feel it. I was like, they are finding a way to the front every single race. But anyway, Ginja might have something to say about it. It depends on if he can survive this hit. And Happy is far enough ahead right now that I don't know. Some good items are being pulled.
I know. Do you hold these or do you launch it? Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
I know, and that may have actually been the mistake.
There is a blue shell. I don't think it's going to make big of a difference, though.
I mean, if you're Ginger right there, it's you might be tempted to throw the Reds because Happy has won a bunch of races, but at the same time you got to protect yourself.
He is just undefeated right now.
Well, Linguini did still choose
yeah. Oh my gosh.
If it was not for the Reds from Vertex at the end of Cheeseland, the last time this person would have lost a race was in GP1 of semifinals. It's just like an insane stretch going on right now.
Yeah. We do have a sneak peek at what all of these contestants are going to take home with them. For making it to finals, top 12 will get a medal. So this is what that looks like. Look at how cute. And it will have your placement on the back. So Riptide 2023, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, free-for-all, and it says your placement on the back. So very cool. Everyone in finals gets to take this home. There is a payout that is being determined. So we will get back to you later on what that looks like. I want to say it was, $10 per entry? 69 players, $690 on the line?
It's big, I think.
Yeah, it's a big pot. So as
not
far as
quite MomoCon, but
percentage goes, you can make up some damage from traveling out here.
Yeah. So I think at this point, there's still 9 races left. Happy's got quite the lead, but we also have seen Happy struggle in the pack before. Namely, first Grand Prix or first half of the semifinals, they only had 20 in 4 races, which is averaging 8th.
Yeah.
If this lobby can get them back there, then that's how you make this potentially winnable again.
Yeah.
If they don't get this Daisy out of the front, there's going to be problems. Because right now, only Linguini is in striking distance.
I feel like this track we've seen so many times.
Oh, yeah.
Big Blue must be like a big fan favorite.
Yeah.
And you want to ride Big Blue here at Kalahari.
Yeah, the ride. That is not officially named Big Blue, but
he just decided that's what it's going to be called.
I think Happy's finding out first. Linguini is up front.
Who do we
Happy is up there still.
No, I thought I saw Vertex in first.
Vertex is up there.
Oh, does get hit. No?
And I think it's fine.
It was just...
That was big from Linguini because I think for really everybody at this point, you need this Daisy out first. Yeah, want to have any shot because that is where Happy has done all their damage. I don't know if they're like a player that's strong in the pack, but they did get trapped in it, and everybody's susceptible to it. I know Vertex historically is a very strong up front type of player, but the pack play can sometimes be a struggle when not playing on the line a ton.
Vertex has a bit of a lead here. We'll see if Linguini can do any damage.
That red shell is coming in for Linguini, so Vertex is in a really good spot right now.
Spamming the items from Linguini has nothing, but it's okay. No, it's not.
Linguini's going down. I really kind of hope that Happy is just for the sake of the tournament, has a rough race, but they are back. Blue is coming in for Vertex, but I think he can tank this, perhaps.
You think he can make it across the line?
It depends if somebody pulls a red and launches right here, but he might have enough invincibility.
That's kind of scary.
There is a little bit of a lead.
Up with really strong items.
Don't see anything on rear view. Asmund is in second right now.
I think they were just
Ginja up here in fourth. Yeah. This might be the race we need to make things interesting again. Happy gets ninth. Linguini actually kind of bounced back right there. I think there's only 2-point margins right there between them, so yeah, definitely a little bit of a comeback for Linguini right here. Very much in this still.
I feel like the theme we've seen between semifinals and finals is that the mid-pack is so close.
Yeah.
Points within each other. It's anyone's game.
Well, I think if players are not really bagging as heavily like in this room, it is a viable strategy to find the space in the back, set up, get your points, get your power items, then bring them back up to the pack. And then when everybody's flinging stuff at each other on lap 3, ideally you have a star, you can get through and get a good race. But the other problem,
I like that term.
I mean, the other problem with that though is that they're just so, there are 2 players who are dominating thus far. And if they're winning by running, you can't really play that safely by just trying to star up the end, because if they keep getting these first place points, it's going to be hard to catch up.
Well, bagging is an art. You have to know how to bag effectively.
It's funny when to hear that out loud.
But you know it's true.
There is an art to bagging.
There is an art to bagging.
I don't know if I'd say bagging is an art, but I would say that there is an art to bagging.
What is the difference?
I don't know. It's different. It's different.
What is the difference? Okay, this is one of your favorite tracks.
It's like the square and rectangle thing or something like that. Shroom Ridge is interesting. It is one of those tracks where front running can get the job done, especially in lobbies like this one where there's not a ton of people going for shock. But at the same time, sometimes front running is just the wrong decision here. If there's a race like that Wario's Goldmine race at the end of the last round, front running is dangerous on a track like this. There's a heavy off-road cut, glider cut at the end, but it is a course that, really helps fast drivers, and so far Vertex is willing to take that risk right now. I can't blame him trying to get back in this. Maybe there's some value in that, but man, Mindset was so close that he was able to launch that red. I think that's the first lead lap for Mindset of the finals.
Genja's back here in 8th place with no coins.
Yeah.
Needs to get his money up.
Vertex and bomb now. Still a pretty solid coin total, but definitely going to need to find some shrooms in the mid-pack here.
Yeah, Linguini has 10 coins, so they're in a good place. They may be able to take the cut
Genja
up here with this
Genja needs to
star.
get points immediately right now. Like, this is
Yeah,
not
this
going to
is
be a
really
comeback.
bad.
I think stopping for the 5 there would have been good, because the next opportunity is going to be quite a bit away. Mindset still holding it down up front. Linguini star is now over. Where is Happy in all this is a good question. I think they are kind of close to the front.
Yeah. Oh, they're there.
Mercs had a pretty off race the last round. They were formerly in 3rd. Blue does come in. I think Mindset goes down to that one. Happy is up here. Trails somebody, but gonna have to watch out because Gamma Stars were right up here as well.
Genja going wide to avoid some of the chaos. Still able to get 2 of those boxes. See if they can pull something. They need it for this lap 3.
Vertex had the most annoying items of all time there, but finally pulls out Shrooms. Fire into Boomerang. I think got backed, actually. But on the cut right now, he's going to have to watch out. This is a very dangerous pack right now.
Yeah, throwing that 3rd Boomerang pull.
Happy is back up in the second.
Able to hit Linguini with it.
Ombre, not the seal that you want to get right now. The red Yoshis are up front. That might be Mercs.
Wait, you can't drive through the cars as a ghost?
Happy got second. Mercs got first. And Genja up there also. So,
wow, Mercs, let's go.
I think Mercs still has an outside shot of winning this right now.
Linguini got last.
Yeah.
Still in 2nd place, though. He can have a bad race and still be in the top spots.
So right now, it's kind of looking like this is Happy versus the field almost. This is like the point in the event where maybe the bets are like, all right, Happy versus the field, I might take it now.
I think
up 13.
I think Happy is hustling some people out there. He must have something set up where he's like, nah, I'm gonna come back and win some money on this.
Before the tournament, or not before the tournament, but mid-round, Mindset told me that Happy might be the best player here, or something like that. And obviously, Mindset, I think he's happy to make fun and stuff. This isn't his main game. I was a little bit skeptical. It's like, I don't really know much about Happy. I know that there's some threats from the community online and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say that Happy's going to be the one to, walk home with this and take it, but
And he's proven himself. He's absolutely proving himself.
they're in position.
Yeah. He had a hard read. He was out there. He was in the fields. He knew.
Yeah. And there are 4 people from 2nd to 5th. I believe that's Genja, not in any order. Genja, Linguini, Vertex, and Mercs, who are all just I don't want to say within striking distance, but they are the people who could feasibly take this tournament still. But they need to stay composed, need to let things come to them. They can't be forcing any behavior.
Linguini's pretty far back. We'll see if this makes any difference on
this
the
is a
polls he
strategy.
gets here. You have to bag on this turn. Well, you don't have to, but
you don't
it's
have to.
preferred.
You definitely want to get some stars here, though. It is interesting that Happy goes up front. If not enough people bag, it's good low-key work for Happy, and that's a scary part about bagging. If there's somebody like Linguini right now, you worry. It's like, okay, I'm gonna bag because that's my game plan here. But Happy is up front right now. What happens if there isn't a shot?
Yeah.
Am I just down 30 points? And that's something you have to consider.
I don't know.
Whoever has Shrooms up here is going to have a massive advantage. We see Vertex and Happy both with Shrooms right there. If somebody gets a trail off on Happy, that would be
a lot of people are opting
great
to
for a
hold
lot
their
of people.
shrooms for the major gap jump.
Vertex has outlined, I believe, perhaps. Well, it's going to be able to take the cut.
This is an interesting pocket item, too, to have in first place.
Yeah, I don't
now.
know if it's the ideal one, but it is a
It
damaging
works.
one. I definitely think, Vertex is going to have to unload right here.
Oh my god.
It's Happy after the set, I think, which is huge. Vertex and Genja, they got to watch out. They got to watch out.
Oh,
Genja
Vertex had to yield.
hits the
He did
trip.
not.
Everybody in the top 5 in the standings is in the top 5 suddenly. They're all still in front of Happy, but Happy is there. Linguini's definitely going to go for the back. Does it connect? I don't
think it
so.
did.
It looked
No,
like it did.
it almost hit though.
So Genja,
Getting first place.
look at these points. 56, 55, 54, 52.
They're all within 1 or 2 points of each other.
So obviously not the outcome that you want if you're Vertex right there. I think obviously you want that +3 for first, but all things considered, second's not terrible there. I think it was actually more important for Vertex to to fire Happy off after the set, just to like make first place feel more doable again.
Yeah.
And especially with all these other players up near the front too. They start seeing Happy as like, you can beat them. You can beat them. If they have a battery, so you have a good one, that kind of extends the window for all these players. So
we also have some Asmon fans in the chat. We're keeping an eye on that. You guys are hyped to be here. We're hyped to be here. We're going into the second half of finals?
I think that was race. I want to say that was
that race 5?
That was race 6.
It was race 6.
Yeah.
Halfway through.
So yeah, we'll have a scoreboard up for you to get that date.
Yeah, we're excited to
So
see where everybody
we'll
is.
try to cover some of the lower parts of the standings. I'll let you kind of go through those, but we know right now Happy is in control. Plus 10 over second, I believe.
Yeah.
But not safe yet. Matter of fact, a lot of people have actually caught up. Early on, it was Happy. Linguini was a little bit behind, and a lot of people were quite far behind, but they have made the gap up just a little bit, but not the full way.
Yeah, there's so many points that are on the line here. Happy is sitting pretty though, 10-point lead. Ginja behind in second place with 56. Vertex with 55, Linguini with 54, P-Mercs with 52, and that's where it kind of cuts off within like that striking distance.
That feels like the potential I can win the tournament reasonably without like a miraculous second half crowd.
Yes, points within each other. Kyoya in 6th with 42, followed by Kibble with 39, Asmon with 35, Bobby Bob. We haven't seen him much of Bobby Bob or Gamma Star actually.
Bobby Bob was running it up in the earlier rounds, but right now, again, the windows get tighter.
Yeah.
There's strong front runners in this lobby as well. Much harder than the earlier
and
ones.
they're pretty close with each other. I mean, 39, 35, 34. There's a lot that can still change. So, Gamma Star in 10th with 23, Umbre with 20 points and 11th, and Mindset in 12th with 16. So, we are at the halfway point.
I think at this point, it's kind of getting everybody that I think, have like some hole, I guess, in their game. Maybe they don't feel like comfortable on certain courses. Maybe they feel like they aren't strong aren't as strong as bagging, or maybe not as strong as the DLC. This is where it becomes so much harder because there are players that are going to have like every facet of their game kind of solidified right here.
Honestly,
so it seems we have a 5 that's really starting to take off here.
I would keep picking a lot of the booster course passes because it seems like there are a lot of players that may not be super familiar with the optimal lines here. So that would secure a spot for me as one of the top players.
Well, it's a double-edged sword, I would say, because a lot of people have just come back to the game recently. They did it for the new courses. So
you think so?
The old ones might be a bit of a memory even.
So we have, this is Ginja in 4th place, getting trailed by the red. Still holding on to a red, though.
Yeah, I think the big theme I'm getting here is, like, a lot of the players, their next step is just going to be understanding how to avoid, like, tight situations where...
Knowing when to yield.
Yeah, knowing when to yield, not press, etc. And I think that can also make the bagging style play much more effective too, because having a star kind of prevents that. If everybody's running into each other's trails, I mean, that's how it happens.
Oh.
I want to give a shout out to Mindset right here. Currently 12th in the standings, but has gotten some time up front, including right now. Had first in a little bit of Shroom Ridge too, so definitely making the presence felt.
Oh my gosh, she is in 1st place right now. I didn't see it on Vertex's screen
Halfway
right there.
into the race too.
Vertex getting the double box might be taking Mindset out here, depending.
I think Vertex, unfortunately for him, this is a tough situation for Vertex.
Oh, yeah. See, I would have went a little wider there.
The thing that's crazy there is I think Vertex yielded to Mindset that he was going to get the double. Mindset didn't take the tight double. So Vertex could have had the tight double, and that might have actually kept him ahead right there in out trailing range. So
Mind games.
It's just a little exchanges that can just change everything. But regardless,
everyone's getting nailed. Do you see all of these coins over here?
Yeah.
What hit them?
Big storyline. Happy is in the top spots. Linguini, I believe, is somewhat nearby.
Will
this Daisy hold on?
I want to say that's Ginja in 1st right now.
It might be Ginja in 1st. Yeah, it's
Ginja
on screen.
Right
it's Mercs in 1st. It's Mercs in 1st.
Yo, Mercs, let's go. This is the 2nd time Ginja's gotten hit over this gap. He's probably molding right now.
Mercs has a lot of reason to... I think Happy had to go around the cut, actually. Vertex gets up there, barely voice.
That was so scary. I wonder who that snipe was coming from. Happy?
So really rough race for Ginja right there. That's going to make this an uphill climb. The other 3 players in the top 5 of the standings caught up to Happy right there, and Happy still did pretty well. So that race is definitely an unfortunate one for Ginja.
Just reading that. There's a lot of P-Mercs fans in the chat too.
P-Mercs versus Linguini Civil War in the chat right now.
Or like P-Mercs.
P-Mercs?
Yeah.
Oh, that is shots
He
fired.
is him.
That
He
is
is
shots fired.
I'm surprised I haven't seen that in the chat yet.
We're gonna. It'd be really fun if we just like started this like battle between the 2 of them, and then like Vertex or Happy just like win
Yeah.
or something like that. And they'll be like, "Yeah, we beat the other guy." And they got like 3rd and 4th or
It's all the
something.
he's and hims out there, like they're going crazy
Yeah.
with the kings and taking it home.
Yeah, Vertex and Linguini tied for 3rd right now. Mertz actually in 2nd, only 7 behind Happy, which I think is the smallest deficit since like race 2, I would believe.
We're going shopping! I love Coconut Ball. It's just a happy track to be on. No pun intended. It's simply
Yeah. Brat commentary moment.
You like that?
No shout out to Ganastar, by the way. 2nd last race, kind of entering the fray there up top. Oh, that's tough for Ginja.
That
Definitely
is-
wanted to.
That can be a tough cut to take with the shroom whenever you have all of those bumps going on. It can knock off your alignment really bad.
So Linguini early start up in front.
Oh
Actually-
no, get you getting stuck on the wall.
Mercs actually had the alignment on right there, so he Mercs or something.
Yeah, he works. He works. That's what I'm saying. He's him.
Got by him right there. Slid right on through, but I think Linguini's also fighting back
Well,
right
no,
now.
everyone's getting hit. Everything. The cars, the items. That is
Yeah.
a rough patch to be in right
Umbre's
there.
on a tough situation on points. Vertex got hit right there. This looks like Mercs might actually.
Being first?
Yeah, and this is a good track to have some distance on right now. Vertex gonna have to be very cautious right now. Actually,
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't either, but it might have worked. Oh, great avoidance by Jinja right there. Again, I think our red Yoshis, our top 2 right now, might have some separation even shortly after. And that maybe, I don't know if I would have thrown the bomb back up there. It still does land on some. Vertex
This
going down
could be
low
good though.
though.
He can use this in the cut up here,
I
and then have defense,
Vertex
gain
almost
some
got hit by that car right there.
distance.
There's like a lot of pocket items right now that I will not be talking about that, could be potentially risky for some players. We're going to have to find out without the... Oh, no,
no, the
not.
bump.
I think he can live with this,
I
though.
hate that
He's got to get rid of
respawn
this fire,
happened.
though. Like, it's not good to have it right now. Oh, my God. Almost got rid of the banana.
A star.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
really good right
interesting.
now. I mean,
I'd be going in that right now. I think there's a plant right behind him.
I know. I mean, I think I would have done it just because I thought the shock would have happened, but it didn't. If there's a late shock, that would be great for Vertex right now. It is the red Yoshi's up front. Linguini is coming up there as well. Ginja, a good response. Happy, notably absent from the top spots there, but
Fifth
clutch is
place.
5th.
Yeah, 5th place. The 2 red Yoshis on top right now.
Yeah. There is now a
Second.
20-point gap between 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
Again, want to congratulate, of course, every player for making it to the finals to begin with.
Yeah,
But
this
going
is
into the
insane.
final leg, this appears to be a 5-person race with a heavy front runner still. But I mean, Happy's cooled off. Remember, this is a little bit of a streaky player even. 60-point GP
Do you
last
think
round.
the adrenaline is wearing off?
Maybe, because they were definitely in that zone earlier up here. Like, they were just running everything. There was...
I will say that's something that you see a lot in the land setting is you have to adjust to like what your body is doing. You get nervous, you get a little shaky, your decision making starts to
when you start
get
thinking
hairy.
about it, when you start thinking about it instead of the decisions in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because there was a point where Happy, in their last 7 races, 102 out of 105 possible points.
Yeah.
And they've been keeping it together. They haven't been getting swallowed up by the pack. But 5th place this entire last GP is not going to be enough to hold on.
We're back on Daisy Cruiser. I love this track. It has such good music too.
You like
I'm
all the-
so glad to see this.
Any track that can be debatably cute.
This just looks like a fun time. Have you ever been on a cruise before?
I don't
No?
know if I have, actually.
No, they're a wonderful time.
I know, I'd probably get seasick, though.
It's not that bad.
Speaking of which, Linguini's actually holding on to first right there. It was a risky strat to go wide for the coins early, but it is paying dividends right now. With 9
yeah.
on Daisy Cruiser,
Could've
that
had
is
10.
huge. I don't think it matters. Everybody else, I mean, you can see it with Ginger right now. Much less. This is a track that's hard to get coins on, straight up.
Yeah, in this weight class, being able to crank out those MTs on those straightaways, it's just going to keep them ahead.
Happy's
Get
in-
some distance. That red skipped. Are you kidding me? Did that? I don't think that actually hit.
I don't want to speak too soon, but Happy is in 12th right now. And this is like,
No, this is a short track.
this is a short track. It's hard to bag. Vertex barely getting that trail off. There's fire going after them. Blue is coming in for Linguini.
Oh no,
Linguini
he is
setting
gonna go
up.
for him. Yeah, the blue, kind of blue dodge.
That's great execution.
Yeah,
I mean,
you have
this-
to slow down a little bit.
This is kind of scary up here. Looks like, I mean, that's Umbre, right? The Inkling?
I think,
yeah.
Umbridge is
Essentially
the
same.
Inkling.
So, a lot of our streamers definitely up here right now. We got kicked out. I wasn't paying enough attention. Happy's in
He's back
second.
up here. Where'd he come from?
Is Linguini going to take a shot? That is the
I don't
question
know.
right now.
Even if he did,
I
he
feel
has
like
shroom, so
Vertex,
it's,
I think I would take one, but you might also want to play a little bit.
honestly, if I were Vertex, I would just
Oh,
hold
watch
these
out.
right
Oh,
now
Mercy! They got through.
yeah, because of that. That could have been really scary.
Oh,
Our red Yoshi's definitely the losers of this race, getting 6 and 7.
Oh no!
Mercs was kind of getting close, but Happy now up there, and the Linguini is only 5 points behind.
I want to say second and third is only a 1 point difference.
Still in
Yeah.
the realm of possibility for Vertex. It's looking tough for Ginger right now, but not undoable. Not undoable by any means, but you're gonna have to.
Is Happy ahead like 2 or 3 points right now? I think
I
2.
want to say 5.
I can the overlay is cutting it off a little bit, so I
Yeah.
couldn't see exactly what they had.
Mercs, I think, was very close before that race.
get them back around here.
So, yeah, 3 races to go. I mean, it has been the Happy show up to this point, but
Happy show.
There's some
I
more.
love it. It has such a cute ring to it.
they have work to do. This is not in the bag. They need some winning races. Second is a good start, but
I think there's a GP left. Are we on race 9 or race 10?
I think we're going into race 10.
Race-
And
okay.
the thing about this also is, like, yes, you got second, but they're at the point now where, like, if, like, Linguini is getting first,
You love this track.
Yeah,
You're
this-
so excited to see this right now.
yeah, this track is fire. Absolute fire. So, this is a track that definitely rewards those who are practiced on it. So, those who are really into the DLC have been practicing it, massive leg up right here.
Oh yeah, like
And you will
has
see the
line.
difference.
You can see it.
You will see the
Happy
difference.
Vertex, they're all up here. We see Umbre here in 12th. We'll see if they can catch up.
Yeah. Umbre, definitely a big MKW player. That was a big part of this game, but this track plays entirely.
It's so different.
I mean, you still have to do like the half-pipe strategies, right, from MKW in a sense, but a lot is very different right now.
It's much slipperier in this game as
Oh, yeah.
well. It's so slippery.
Merck's up in first, delivers the hit. I think he's trying to get Happy. It might have actually got him on the rebound there. All this top 5, like, they have just separated.
Oh
at this
no!
point.
Was that Kyoyo with the fire there?
It might be. One thing that I really like about Mercs so far is, like, they are willing to bag when it's necessary, but the second you get, like, a hard runner, like Waluigi Stadium, it's like, all right, let's take care of business. We can do it. We're a flexible player. We're multi-layered, multifaceted.
We have a lot of them taking the Nisk over here.
I'm curious to see what Linguini's approach is right here. If there's like a more patient one if he wants to get him out, because it's not just Happy as a rival right now. Mercs and Linguini are rivals, and some blood is shed right there. Linguini is back up front, being a little bit aggressive.
Has 1 shot left on this ring.
Yeah.
Double defense in first, which is huge.
Yeah, Vertex is up here. Also, Ginja is up here. Also, Happy has just got to find a way to keep this one manageable. They are so strong when they get up front, but if the others shut him out or shut them
Wait,
out,
did he get another ring?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I only had 1 shot left on it. Where did that come from?
There might be 1 shot left, but just in the pocket.
Oh,
Slow down. Oh, the blue cancel!
Oh,
By the shock!
that was a.
But guess who dodged? Guess who dodged?
Who?
It's Happy in first.
He's in first right now. I had to see the mini map, and I saw Daisy in first, and was
That
like,
was-
no shot.
That's a pretty clean half pipe, I want to say, for Linguini. Linguini's gonna definitely want to get this double bit of red shell. I think might be coming. He takes him out. Mercs is now back up in second.
Dude, look at this
Red's
lead
coming from
Happy
Mercs.
has right now. Look
Mercs
at
goes
this.
down too. Umbre can
Already
be.
across the finish
Umbre's
line.
in second right now. Can he get Ginja at the very end? He's throwing it forward. He holds on.
Good
Gets
job,
third.
Umbre, let's go. you think some of those Mario Kart Wii lines were
Oh,
getting in?
that was a huge racer happy right there.
That was massive. And the 3 digits right now. Is
Mercs-
that 1 or 3? I can't tell.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
it is. Mercs and Linguini just got completely destroyed
Yeah.
at the end, and I think a lot of it
Oh my
was.
gosh, is that a 3-way tie for second place?
I think it was, yeah.
I think all 3 have 90 points right now.
Yeah.
That's
So
that is nuts.
here's the big thing right now. That even despite the shock, that was like still very doable for a lot of the players, but they went after each other, and as a result, they kind of felt that yes, Happy's in first, but we still have to get rid of the other one that's facing ourselves
Yeah.
because we want to at least get second. But in doing so, all the violence at the end, it was the perfect situation for Happy to extend the lead.
Exactly. I mean, this is so tight right now with these top spots. Having this 3-way tie and then having Happy in triple digits.
Oh, this is interesting.
You see this right now?
Happy's plus 19, so this could be the
We only
deciding
have
race.
2 races left. We have this and the last one,
Yeah.
and it's over.
This could be the deciding race for first place. And the thing is,
This is a
Ginger?
scary track for this to happen on, too.
the other thing is like Jinja also, like if the goal is second place, last race was highly productive. But if the goal is winning, it was bad. Because Happy got first.
Ginja's just taking a little stroll in the desert.
Vertex completely opposite strategy here. Looks like Happy is considering bagging. I kind of agree with the decision. When you're up 19, you don't need first anymore. I was saying they needed a first, and then
I
they
would
finally got
still
one.
be gunning for first right now.
I absolutely not.
Well, okay, maybe
You have
not
no
right
fl-
this second, but
Well, maybe at the end of the race if
Yeah.
the window opens, but I would be playing for a good spot because I was saying earlier, oh my god, we going for some stuff.
could have been really scary.
But anyway, hear me out on this though.
Okay, I'm listening.
That first place was very needed for Happy, but they got extra credit when a lot of the rivals got bad spots at the
Okay.
end also. So
Okay.
now the objective is not just getting the first place. That race that was needed to solidify first and make them safe, it's happened now.
Did I
At this
just see
point, yeah, I think Merck's pulling the blue in second
in
actually.
second place? Yeah.
But that race has happened now. So if I'm Happy, I don't want to front run this because if I get blued and then everybody just comes up and dodges, that's bad. But if you hold on and dodge, you can pretty much ensure, for the most part, that you can find a way to maybe get like 4th, 5th, or 6th. And up 19, that's a productive race.
All right, I'm listening.
You don't have to win anymore if you're this Daisy. But that being said, they're on the come up right now, likely doing the golden strat. Might be getting into third, and they're gonna have to survive the ending. But
Oh no,
We'll see.
Ginja getting into second with a golden only to get hit by a red shell.
Yeah.
Bobby Bob in first place, Happy coming up into
yeah,
second
Happy
with
coming
a
up with
bill.
the bill. So this is right when you want to take first-ish, except
Oh no, the
there's a blue, but Happy was on lockdown for that. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of the players outside of Ginja that have been in the top 5, they are not up here. So unless there's like another or just a last-second shock in general, I think Happy's got this. Shrooms in pocket. That is going to be it.
That is
Your
huge.
champ
Happy.
is Happy. I think there's
This guy-
a big pop-off, and we
this
have
guy.
our Riptide champion.
It's secured. It's in the back. We just know.
Yeah. So, still a lot on the line right now. We have 4 people in the 90s. That will be the big second place battle. I think 4 people are still very much viable for it, but we know our champion, and hey, good stuff from Happy.
We have 99 points in second with P-Mercs. Ginja following behind in third right now. So, whew.
I mean, race to spare, well done. I mean, I think Happy cooled off, but they're back on fire again, doing it in 2 different ways. I mean, they were running it up early, but last 2 races came from behind, got it done. So
I'm just giggling right now because I'm seeing Danny off here on the side with every single trophy on his neck right now, all 12 of them. The
That's
cool
Danny.
thing is you do have a trophy on for even making it to finals, so I think that's pretty exciting in itself. I would happily, wear that around the rest of the con. We still have tomorrow to go. I think, what is that, Smash Finals? Is it Ultimate?
Splatoon, yeah, Melee,
Yeah. All
Smash
of the finals
Ultimate,
are tomorrow.
Splatoon, except for us.
Yeah,
We're weird.
we're doing our thing on Saturday, so that's
Yeah.
fine.
Football.
We're keeping you entertained.
Football was long.
You- I'm excited to watch that. And we have MKU tomorrow, so this all works
It's a
out.
good day. I've been
Saturday
doing.
is better for us.
I've been giving all of you the spectator experience today. Tomorrow, I'm doing the spectating. Splatoon, Smash,
And we're gonna hit
other
up the
Smash,
water park too.
MKU, my Bengals.
I have to
Oh,
play
no.
in there. I'm gonna be playing in my hotel room, MKU. Let's go, Only Friends.
I might watch the Worst NFL game tomorrow. I'm parched. It's been 7 months, so excited for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks for sticking it out for the stream today. We will be having a lot on the line for second place, which I think will still probably be a somewhat sizable prize, right?
I believe so. I'm gonna check and see if we got an update on how that is going to work.
Yeah. Standings are up right now. A lot of stuff playing for placement right now. I think. Is this like a top? Is there like a top 6 or it's top 4? Okay. So Aaron says that payout is top 4.
Yeah.
50% goes to first place, which we know now to be happy, but 25 for second, 15 for third, and 10 for fourth. So, I mean, with the top 5, there's a lot to play for everybody because somebody will be walking away as just 5th, and everybody else will be taking home something with them in the top 4. So, Mercs,
My gosh.
Ninja, Linguini, Vertex. I mean, Mercs has the leg up, but the other 3, wow.
I will say Asmund did get came around here up into 6th place.
Yeah.
So
It was a slow start for Asmund.
yeah, that is huge, honestly.
So I think we're going into the final race now. Going to have to swap it over. I think Mac is going to be again there in a second, but hey. One line here, and what better way?
Whoa!
What better
You
way to
this track, what do you call it?
win ball? This is
It
my favorite.
wins itself.
Well, I don't know who it's going to win itself for, but a lot of fraudulent players run into these pinballs, these bag-only players.
You have to beat the ball. You have to beat it.
Linguini has decided to switch to Morton Cyberslick
Why?
Circus Special with very much a lot of money on the line still.
What is he
Danny made the
doing?
announcement that top 4 do get paid out, but we are being serious right now. So
This is very silly. I love it. He's going for speed. He wants to beat that pinball.
that's you're not going to beat it with 0 mini turbo. You are not going to beat it with 0 mini turbo. You can TAS and you're not going to beat it. Oh my gosh, Umbre just got both those boxes from Vertex, but good patience from Vertex right there.
Yeah, he had to break a bit to be
Yeah.
able to get some items there.
That was actually very good awareness from Vertex also to recognize the bump. That was going to push him into the ball right there. So, I'm not going to lie, like, Linguini might be with throwing for, like, the top 5.
I think so.
Like, I would definitely say Linguini is, like, most likely to be out of the money right now. But, I mean, we'll see.
Linguini, come on, bro.
Miracles
He's
can
in third
happen.
right now, so-
I know, it's astounding. Good snipe from Jinja on Vertex, actually, right there. I don't know how Linguini is doing this.
It's the speed.
Okay, he got hit by the
He got
ball.
hit by the ball.
There
Oh
it
no,
is.
he's getting bumped
Yeah, and
everywhere.
this is what it takes. Just he can't drift. He can't drift. There's no acceleration.
That is a hard combo. This combo only works on Moonview Highway.
In probably only I don't think that's backed in 12th. Also, that's gonna be tough. I don't know why. I just don't know why. There's still stuff to play for.
We have
Anyways,
Ginja in third right now. Though. Look
I mean,
at how
hey.
far Happy is in first.
Happy is doing a victory lap right now.
He's just.
I wish I could be happy right now. Like both, like literally, and like in.
I was gonna
guess with
say,
the
in
Y,
what
too.
way do you mean that?
Both ways. Both ways, because victory lap already won it.
He is getting
Pinball.
blued though, but I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna matter. He has that much of a lead.
Ginja is up here in second, but he needs at least +6 on Mercs, who is currently in second right now, to get that second place prize. Linguini's in a rough spot right now still. Vertex is somewhat up here. Mercs is in third, so Ginja needs some help or to maybe just do it himself. But we will see. Umbre up here in fourth. Vertex still viable for something good. That
Oh
box
no!
is
The
stolen
ghost
though.
stealing that box from
Yeah.
him. Oh,
Linguini has got back up to 6, but there is a bomb that is going to be taking him out.
And
I want to see the
And this is the
Ginja
final lap. Like,
perspective.
this is it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shot
there's a
does
shot
come in.
play.
I didn't see any Dodgers. This
I
may
don't
actually help
think-
Vertex, who I think might have been behind the set. I don't actually know, but no, he does not have a box.
have a box.
Linguini does, however, and he has a goal and he is coming up. It looks like Ginja got second. I don't know what happened to Mercs there.
Wow.
Is it enough? Mercs is going to hold on by 1 point for second. It will be
Wow.
Linguini actually pulling fourth place out with the well-timed shock. I don't know if that was his shock, but
The Look at this.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Happy. Congratulations. And
That's
that is our tournament.
There it is. So these top 12 players are going to get medals. The payout does go out to top 4. So congratulations to everyone. We had a great time casting this tournament. Princess Brett here, rookie. We love coming to these things.
Linguini, what are we doing with
Yeah, what was
Martin?
that?
Oh, I picked the highway. That's not.
I told you it was Boonview Highway.
That was a gambit.
First, let's have some fun.
I'm not sure if I agree with the gambit, but
He
that
was
is why
trying.
that
He
is
was
why
going
that is why is
He was going all in. He was going all in.
Guini.
Tim
But
Guini.
anyway, I think we want to get Happy over for an interview, right?
Yeah, you please take this. That would be cool.
Also, Meg, remember group picture? I believe we will be doing.
I didn't even see this.
Nice.
Not only, oh my gosh.
Could Danny hand it over? Like,
Well, we have.
oh yeah. Can Danny show the trophy off?
Here, I think I got it.
I think we're waiting on Happy right now. Well played by all our contestants still. It was a fun tournament. I think it's in Ohio NK history.
Oh, we have a blooper over here by Linguini.
Well, on the way down to first.
He's just showing off his blooper.
Why not, man?
They're about to hand off the medals. We have Danny inputting the rest of the information into Start GG. If you guys had fun today while we're getting everything situated, you can find tournaments like this near you if you join USMK. USMK is United States Mario Kart. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Discord. Here, I can pull this over. You can find tournaments just like this near you by typing !USMK in chat. It'll bring you to our Discord. You flare up to whatever region you're in, and you are going to get announcements whenever there's a tournament just like this nearby. So he is really trying his best to get
Please
this
focus.
QR code on screen.
I'm just showing them like what you can expect in the server. It says Mario Kart related news and announcements, upcoming land tournaments near you, resources for improving racing skills, and active community of hundreds of racers across the nation. And we are looking to expand in the future. There are
International.
international competitions are happening, so very exciting stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna take this back from y'all.
All right, thanks, stealing it. Goodbye, everybody. We're still on mic though, so.
You
We're
might have to
doing.
repeat what they say in case it doesn't get taken up by the mic.
I think they'll hear
Yeah,
it.
they'll hear it, but anyway, I think Danny is doing our award ceremony right now, so take it away, Danny.
It's pretty much ready for lunch. Finals! Congratulations to the finals. And now, coming up, we have our award ceremony. So without further without further ado, the 12 players with 30 points out of 69 entries before you get that. Give it up for Mercer! And 11 points, 64 points, give it up for Hungry! Alright, and in 10 points, 60 points, give it up for Amazon! And then 9th place, with 63 points, give it up for Bobby Ball 2009! In 8th place, with 71 points, give it up for
Oh yeah,
in 7th place, with 75 points,
I
give it up for Kiyoya!
just want to remind y'all, I did talk to Kibble. He did put the 10 Mies on all
did
of
that
them. He
between
did
the break.
He did it between the break. He was trolling.
81 points, give it up for Athens!
Fans out here.
Fan club.
Alright, in 5th place, with 94 points, a proud performance all around, give it up for Mercer! And in 4th place, Chris, time to the fourth, coming up strong, give it up for and in third place, second in with our bronze medal with 105 points. Give it up for Kinto! And in second place with 106 points, surprising us all here in USA, give it up for Weaver! And last, but absolutely not least, an even bigger surprise here with 139 points, your Riptide 2023
Such a cool chat.
Just stay up to here. Got it. Come on, we're gonna get you an interview. Watch your step on the wires.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mario Kart. Athens Dash our first round of If you want to see us again,
Congratulations. After you.
better get stuff. Hope I'll see you next year. Thank you guys so much for coming out. Got yourself a fantastic
All right.
Yeah,
How we feel right now?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, okay. When I went into this bracket, I figured there's gonna be some people that are like really good at Mario Kart. Because back at home, I was the best player at Mario Kart that I knew. Like,
Yeah.
I've never met anyone. who
That's
knows
everybody's
Mario Kart.
origin story, but not
Exactly.
everybody goes on to do what you just did.
Exactly. So I did the monkey bracket yesterday, the Mario Kart monkey bracket, and I saw Vertex. That's his name, right? Not Vertex.
Yep.
Yeah. And he was killing it. Like I could tell that man time trials. He is so good. But I was thinking, he starts off in the lead. He keeps the lead. It's monkey bracket. There's nothing I could do. But in this, it's Mario Kart. You could pull mushrooms to catch up. You could do different shortcuts. Something like you get Bluetooth. Stuff like that. And I figured there's a chance I could do this.
Well, it is a very multifaceted game. A lot of people confuse it as just speed and all that,
Yeah.
but there is an element to being able to come back efficiently and all that. So it seemed that you did a very good job of that today. I mean, you were on an absolute tear, struggling in the semifinals, actually. We weren't sure if you were going to make it through.
Neither did I.
Get 60 in the last 4 races of semifinals, carry the momentum on to the finals, and then
Also,
start.
top 4, you guys need to follow me real quick.
I really wish I could interview right now, but everybody's still talking
Yeah,
about
I
that
get
kind of
that,
stuff. But started to get a little bit cold again there. But then at the end, after running everybody off the track the first half, started coming back from behind also.
Yeah.
That Walt Beach Stadium race. I mean,
I got
felt like it was the one.
I got lucky. Yeah, no, I got lucky that I dodged shock. But even without the shock, I had a plan.
Yeah.
I had a plan. Like the moment I saw the rush, I was like, I gotta use my star here. I think use for a shortcut anyways, and I had triple mushrooms.
I mean, that's how you do it right there.
It was just the icing on the cake.
I don't know if you noticed, but like at the end of that race, like all the people close to you in the standings, they friendly fire. They took each other
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's made it so much nicer for you.
Yeah, no, I saw the distribution was like so even at the end, and I had
Yeah.
like a 19-point lead in the last 2 races. Like, if I win this race, I just win for free.
Quick
Like,
question, Happy. What is your Twitter handle if you have one?
it is at We Happy. We as a Nintendo. So yeah,
Be happy.
WII Happy.
We like our V's here in Ohio. It's our thing. So good Twitter handle there. But anyway, I haven't actually met you formally before. Is this like
This is my first Mario Kart tournament ever.
ever?
Yeah.
Online, offline,
Yep.
etc.
First ever.
Well, we're not going to let you walk out of here without at least hearing a little bit about the online competitions and all that.
Yeah.
USMK. Definitely try to find this in the chat later if you haven't
I'm
already.
in the Discord server.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's join that.
We'd love to see you at more stuff, though. I will say early on, though, Mindset, one of our finalists,
Yeah.
said this Happy guy's going to win the tournament. I was like, I don't know. I've not heard of him. I know there's like a lot of good people here, but when I saw you play early, I was like, this guy might have what it takes. So,
He and I are
congratulations again.
Thank you. He and I are in the same Smash server, and we played Mario Kart one time. And
Really?
His first comment after like 4 races, "How are you so fast?" So he knew what was up.
I go back with mindset a while also, so hopefully we'll get some races together sometime at some point in time
Hopefully,
too.
that'd be a lot of
But
fun.
anyway, it seems we're kind of getting on the time crunch again. Congratulations.
Thank
You're
you,
happy.
thank you.
I'm sorry if I said be happy. I see now that it says we happy.
It's fine. It's no
Yeah.
biggie.
But appreciate you coming out, playing the tournament. Congratulations on your
Thank you
win
for
again.
hosting.
Of course. Give all the credit to Mancor and Danny there. Brad and I just commentated. They've been making the show run. But yeah, Danny's finishing me off right now very rudely, so that's going to be it for this tournament. Congratulations again, Pappy, and hope
Thank you,
to
thank you.
see a nice future for you in the land scene. and
I
all
hope so
that.
too. I hope so too.
Thank you all. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Later.